Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I'm back here with another video. Today I'll explain how much pressure is 1 Pascal. Obviously, Pascal is a unit to measure pressure. But what is pressure? Pressure in physics is defined as a force distributed over an area. Forces are measured in Newton. That makes the math definition of a Pascal Newton over meter squared. That is force over area. And 1 Pascal is 1 Newton over squared meter. To answer our question, we need to first explain two things. What is meant by force distribution and forces in newtons. Let's look at an example for force distribution. Suppose you want to stick a pin into a board. You have to push it in with a force. This force will be distributed over the small area of the pin, which is contacting the board, making it easier for the pin to enter the board. If this area was large, it would be more difficult to push the pin inside because the pressure is now less. If we look at the equation, this makes sense because pressure increases if the area is smaller, making it easier to push the pin. As you can see in the equation, the area is in the denominator. That means if it gets bigger, the pressure will decrease. And if it gets smaller, like a pin or a nail, then it's much easier to drive it in with little force. 1 Pascal is 1 Newton of force distributed over 1 meter squared, like we said. But to visualize this, we need to understand how much is 1 Newton. 1 Newton is a very small force, and I made a video explaining it here. You could watch it if you want to. It is by far one of my best videos. But basically, to explain it real quick here, if you put a 100-gram object on your palm and feel the weight of it, that is what it feels like to have 1 Newton of force on your palm. This is a very small force. It's very easy to carry in your palm. Now I want you to imagine that this small force of 1 Newton is equally distributed over an area of 1 squared meter area on the floor. That is 1 Pascal of pressure. Obviously, as you can tell, it is a very, very small unit. But really that's it. It is a distribution of 1 Newton force over 1 meter squared. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I hope this is clear and helpful. Put some questions below if you have them. Subscribe to my channel and leave a like. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.